What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Warhammer 40k Deathwatch. My name is Splattercat. Don't they have a big guy over here somewhere who's just like waiting around a corner? I think they do. Welcome back to Warhammer 40k Deathwatch. My name is Splattercat. We are probably not going to keep everyone alive here. I'm just going to give you a warning. I think some of those early, like, stepping around corners, I mean, you have to do it a lot in this game. You step around corners every now and again. Why are they all moving so slowly? Ugh. Alright, so you step to there. And what I need is for you to kill that. And you guys really need to make some headway here. Because if you don't, our life is gonna suck. I don't have a ton of options here. Just because we're so mushed up here. However, he's definitely got to go. Unless we spend our entire turn missing dozens of times, which is a possibility, I guess. So this turn is essentially ruined at this point. You know what? Just advance. I don't even care. Just advance. Like, that's all that matters. We just got to get through here. Why is our accuracy so low all of a sudden? Something weird is going on. I may step him one forward since he's got more HP. Actually, let them do what they're going to do on this side. If we lose somebody, we lose somebody. I'm not actually... I don't think that I care that much. I mean, obviously it'll kind of suck. But we're in a situation right here where this bridge is totally going to kill us long term if we don't leave. And that's what I was hoping would happen. If I left him there, my assumption was that they would not attack the other one because this guy is technically closer, and I think the AI attacks whoever's closer. Here, throw a grenade on him. Oh, man. Wait, is he immune to grenades? What the shit just happened right there? Did you just miss with a grenade, bro? Here, just everybody run. Pretty sure he's immune to grenades or something. I don't know if that's some weird canonical reference, but apparently he's immune to grenades, so I learned a new thing today. Can you shoot at? You cannot. Okay, so move over to there. Squint ass. I'm going to say that I want you right there. These guys are going to try and duck back behind, I guess, after this is all over and done with. He should be able to survive one more turn, I think. And that should be enough for me to rearrange my line a little bit and get them all fixed up. Did that guy just move before the enemy turn? How is that one so much longer range than the others? Here, hurry along. I don't care that you're, like, reaming my face in right now. It's kind of an odd situation for me. Alright, well, first things first, let's buff everybody's aim. And so there it is. Everybody should have 20% aim now for the rest of the turn. This means that we should have more than enough leeway to dig ourselves out of this lovely little trench that we've inspired. Have you moved to there? Have you moved to there? That's weird. That's really weird. Why are our bursts so much smaller, too? I really feel like something has changed here. And I can't quite put my finger on what. Like, I legitimately feel as though we're firing less with each burst. Oh good, it worked. I like it when my plans work. No, don't walk over there into point blank range. Thank you. And so now we just gotta gamble on outrunning them. We should be good though. We should be in pretty solid shape unless they get like a really, really, really good spawn on the next turn. It looks like we're starting out within their spawn though, so that means they're gonna get one attack. That one actually spawned in and took a turn on the same turn, which they didn't used to be able to do, which is a little bit upsetting. Not like super upsetting, but it's still... The fact that they can materialize on the map and they get to take a turn flies in the face of most game rules. Alright, so... You check this corner real fast. Thought there was a big guy over here, but maybe I killed him. There you go. Alright, and so I need you to just get back in here and cuddle because you don't look good. You're looking a little bit womped on. You aim that way because they're coming. You... I don't know if I want to leave that up to chance or not. Yeah, that'll probably work for right now. He regenerates, he'll be fine. His face magically heals itself. Yeah, they're spawning before their turn and then getting move on the same turn. I was hoping they would do that. That big guy, there was going to be one problem here, and that's if he stayed up and he attacked. I guess I'm just going to have to play super slow, like, Space Hulk mode and just kind of peek corners for the rest of the game. I don't know if I'm going to be able to play balls to the wall anymore, which sucks. Because I like playing balls to the wall. So... my goal for right now is just to get people in here. Because all we have to do at this point is outrun them. It's a really big map. This map like goes on forever. They got like a weird statue to whatever the hell her name is from StarCraft. Let's see here. No. That should be okay. I don't know if either of you guys can shoot him, but that'd be good. Would not be something that I would lament. I'm not sure what happened to that. I think Pyrovores must be immune to grenades or something. I'm not really sure what happened on that last turn. It was a little bit strange, and I wasn't sure what to say about it. Keep shooting. We need the XP really, really badly. So just keep murdering things. I need the new guys to get better at their jobs. There's one spawn over there. Got two guys in. And then we just keep moving and we should be alright here. We should be out of here on the next turn to maybe the turn after that. And then everything will be nice and swell. Which, as much as you can say, an entire building full of face-rending bugs that also like to steal your Wranglers. As much as you can say that everything... Oh, shit. No way. I don't know where they're getting these spawns from. Like, there may be so many of them back there. I don't know what they're doing. They're having like a little party, little fiesta, just hanging out there with little sombreros or something. I don't know. They're playing in a weird way. I'll be super honest with you. They're playing in a really weird way. They actually sort of play in kind of like a hang-back, campy sort of way that I'm not sure that... I don't know. You would expect that sort of intelligence from like Gene Stealers or whatever, but from basic Tyranids. Motorized instincts, so... Well, it's tabulating XP. I think they just don't get any XP, so that's cool. See what gear. More blind grenades. Good! I don't know, gambling system giving us a little bit of trouble when it comes to getting gear right now. I keep hoping we'll get good things like las cannons or something, but I don't know. So we lost 2 Marines on that last one. Doesn't really matter because one of the Marines we lost was the guy that's fully leveled anyways, so whatever. And then the other one, really, they lose all their XP when they die. I thought they just didn't get XP for the mission. They lose all their XP when they die. Okay, well, that's good, I guess. I need 4,500 right here. Otherwise, what does that do? Crippling shot. 2% chance to reduce. That's, like, negligible. Give it a real percentage and come back. Thank you. I hate it when developers put shit like that in the game. Like, it has a 1% chance to proc. Like, well, then why even bother to include it in the game? It's never going to proc. Like, that's never going to be a thing that you're ever able to rely on. And the game is a tactical game, right? And so what you're looking for is reliable things to happen. Either way, though, I guess we're going to have to play the game the boring way because the game seems to be enforcing it at this point. I'm going to use that last mission as kind of like me stopping it playing the fun way. And now we're just going to have to sit there and move 1 AP at a time. Looking around a corner, XCOM Impossible style, which I actually don't feel to be entertaining. Like, I've tried to watch Beagle Rush and, like, some of those sorts of videos for XCOM and whatnot. It just bores me to tears. Like, for real. Like, moving 1 square at a time is just like, It's like, why bother? Just play it on an easier setting and have fun. And, like, nope, we're moving 1 square this turn and overwatching. 1 square this turn, overwatching. 1 square this turn, overwatching. That's all that we do the entire game. I just don't take that as shots fired at Beagle Rush. It's shots fired at the mechanic that they forced you to play at. It's really sort of... The kill team are entering the catacombs under the City of Dust. They split their forces in 2. Have to defend the entrance to the catacomb and have to search the tunnels for the servo skull containing the formula. But yeah, I just don't like that playstyle. And the game seems to be very, very dead set on forcing you to play that way. Like, you have no choice. You will play this way. I'm like, well, that's how you play Space Hulk, but this is not Space Hulk. These guys are in normal armor. They aren't in Terminator armor. So, meh, whatever.
We have a trace on the servo skull. However, the Tyranids have caught your scent. The team must split in 2. Some to secure the objective, and others to guard our exit.
I'm actually thinking it might be worth... I might get rid of the assault guy because he's never been useful ever the entire time we've played the game. He's basically just like a shitty version of every other type of Marine. And so I may actually get rid of him and just give us another tactical Marine. Because that's all that he is a tactical Marine minus the options. Peek this corner. Nothing there. Let's go and peek this one too. Nothing there. Oh, there's a guy over there. Can you hit him? Yay! Hit him. With all of the bullets. I felt like our bursts were smaller in the previous... A couple of the turns, I felt like we only fired like 3-shot bursts instead of 5 or 6-shot bursts. I don't know if that's just a perceptual thing because I'm not paying attention very well, but whatever. Alright, so you need to cut that corner real fast. And yep, this is how we'll be playing the game from now on. 1 square at a time. There we go. Because I can't... Now that I know that you lose all your XP, like every single bit of your banked XP when you die, that's actually pretty... That's pretty criminally painful. That is a stingy thing to have happen. Oh good, they can spawn behind us. Love it.
You are far from Outramar, brother. Does this place not offend your senses?
In what way, Space Wolf?
It is rather unpolished, squalid even, compared to the gleaming towers of Macragge, or so I imagine.
I have fought in squalor. I have faced demons on mountains of pus and bone. Do not think to tell me what I consider filth.
At last we see true grit from you. I think I even like you, brother.
Romance is in the air. Alright, so... Kind of terrified to go down any of these hallways. So instead, I'm gonna... Here, you face backwards. Nope, not that. Here. Face that way just in case. Maybe I'll give him the bolt pistol back. I don't know. His range is so incredibly just, like, hindered right now. Maybe that's what I'm not liking about him. Got a big guy in here, so we have to deal with him in a second anyways. Kind of a weird sacrificial tactic, but I'll take it. I will take it. Feed the kill to Quintus because he's the one we need here. And you start to work your way down this hallway. Oh, look, right there. We've got another Pyrovore. Good. Fantastique. Well, here, you sit right there. And... eventually we're going to have to go through one of these squeeze points, but that's ultimately, I suppose, a thought for another time. I'm not going to worry about it expressly right now. Oh, look at that. We fished out a kill. Okay. Well, I mean, they like to hide behind those corners back there, so I'm a little bit concerned that they may be just amassing and trying to overrun me. I've noticed that more and more the further in that we get, it seems like they're hanging back more and more and more. In the beginning, they just rushed you, and now they're sort of just like twinkle-toesing around back there. But hell. Yay, we killed a Pyrovore. Holy shit, he's actually making shots. Look at you over here. It's because he heard me saying he was worthless, and so now he's trying to get in on it.
The beast of the night comes.
Oh, this is no beast of legend. The Xenos deploys something very real.
Good, for I cannot weave a saga from phantoms.
We do not fight this for your personal glory, Space Wolf.
Why are you so ashamed of glory, Ultramarine? Did Gaiman beat it out of your gene seed? We will kill it both for pride and for beauty.
Ah, he was talking about your Rowboat Girly Man. He was talking about Rowboat Girly Man. How do you feel about that, Ultra Smurf? How do you feel about that? Pretty terrible. Rowboat Girly Man is like my dad, and I don't like it when people make fun of him. Did I just call him Rowboat? Sorry, my bad. Locker room humor. So if you don't know who Gulliman is the leader of the Ultramarines. Yep. The Primarch, or whatever the hell they call him. Spawned from the gene seed of the Emperor to be, I guess, awesome and also follow rules really, really good. Everybody in the room. Alright, so we managed to leapfrog that spot without too many problems. For now. Do I actually have to split up? Is our objective around get to the oh, that's the servo skull itself that we're supposed to be grabbing. Okay. You know, I'm not so convinced though that we have to like split up. Doesn't look like there's anything back here. And leaving him right there means that I don't have to move him on his next turn so that he get a double shot or whatever. Double shot espresso macchiato with the little mangoes inside. Make them put the picture on top. I want a picture of a horseshoe on top of my foam. Because I'm a space marine and it makes me happy. I'm from Ultramar. And we have horseshoes on everything. We really, really, really like playing horseshoes. If you don't like horseshoes, you definitely cannot hang out with us on Ultramar. Because that is our primary way of diverting ourselves. Well, that and just like rubbing our man parts on each other. But you know, we don't talk about that part. We don't talk about that part. That is a secret. You don't get to do that until you finish your time in the Scout Corps. Where they teach you how to properly they teach you how to properly rub manhoods. Oh look, there's a monster back here. I shoot you! And so now it's dead. We'll put the melee guy out front, because it seems like a good plan. Yeah, I don't think we're actually going to have to split up here. I think maybe the next part we have to split up. I don't know. We'll put him right there for now, because why not? End the turn. Goody. It is my turn. Peek that corner. Find out if there's anybody back here who wants to do me harm. Or do me at all. Or do me sideways. Whatever. You know. You take what you can get. Fire a shot. Nope. I will do that right there. And then you, sir, I guess fire that way if you really must. And it might turn out well. I know we've got stuff behind us, and I can't really tell how far away it is because they're off screen. But we'll deal with... Is there a hole in the side of the ship right there? I think I see stars out of that hole. That is not a good thing. I don't want to be sucked into the vacuum right now. That would suck. If what my cat has been telling me is true, the vacuum is truly a purveyor of misery and sadness in this world. He's got a couple of enemies back there. Oh, shit. Okay, never mind. Go back to where you were. We should be able to deal with this on this turn, I think. That Gene Stealer's gonna get a swipe at him. Little unfortunate. Couple hits right there. I think I got enough Tic Tac Marines over here to where... Assuming I should be able to burst this thing down, I hope. But that's a large assumption considering it requires them not to miss, which lately they seem to be having trouble with that facet of their job. And then I'll move him in over here. Just to, like, protect... Hey, what's going on? Why can't you overwatch? That's weird. Why are we not overwatching? Huh. Oh man, we bugged out. I'll be back. Alright, so it gave me my turn back. I had to restart the game because it froze in like some kind of weird deployment period or something. I'm not entirely sure what happened. So we gotta redo what we already did, but it's not that big of a deal because we know what's inside that room now, so... You know what, I'm gonna take that as recompense for this bug here. Ugh. Your inability to hit a target is really starting to make my sinuses hurt, pal. Like, that is an Irish wolfhound. That's bigger than an Irish. That's like a really, really big alien. And for whatever reason, we just can't seem to get a shot on him. Alright, so there. We got our turn redone. We know what's inside that room, so payment received for forcing me to click a little red X and start all the way over. The inconvenience my life is... Oh, there's a big one in there, too. Well, that'll be fun. Ow! Well, first blood has been struck. Luckily, well, the first hole in my face. Well, there's several holes in my face, actually. So I guess it's not like the first hole. That guy's been eliminated, so that looks pretty good to me. However, our game crashed a second ago. It had, I don't know, it just sometimes this game gets stuck in the deployment period or something like that. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. I've had enough bugs with it to where I've had to re-record entire, like, chunks of missions and things like that, and I just omit it, and you guys never know the difference because, meh, it doesn't really concern you. It's not your problem that the game bugged out or whatever like that. I usually try to annotate it, though, whenever I make one of the little cuts, just so people know that I had to make that cut because of a bug, because it just feels honest to me. I don't want to trick anybody into playing a game that, you know, has issues that I haven't tried to bring up. So anyways, you get stuck in the deployment phase all the time. Let's go ahead and creep around here. Well... Okay, so it looks like there's a bunch of them, and the question now is, did they stack up on him? Attack off right there. We didn't get a counterattack, which is really unfortunate. That's one of, like, the only reasons to run melee is because of the counterattack. I feel like you should... Melee in this game, I'm not sure. Like, you do a lot of damage, but, like... See, they get a counterattack when you hit them in melee. And so it's just, like... I feel like you should get the counterattack if they dodge... But if you hit, it just seems like sometimes when you're melee fighting something, you get hit back every single time that you hit them, and you're like, well, why wouldn't I just bring a ranged character then? Because I could basically deal the exact same, well, maybe a little bit less damage, but still. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of getting hit in the face. We're going to creep around this corner right here. And they did not stack up in the way that I hoped they would. So I guess we'll just overwatch over there. What to do with this guy? Bring him back down around here. I think I got to do a little bit of the old rearrangement strategy to see where we can land. And then we'll see what the enemy decides to do here. Well, a little bit of pain to be dished out, but I think I can deal with it. He regenerates, so honestly, I don't really worry too much. Don't worry too much about him. We got a guy coming up behind us, really? Balls. That sucks. Where did he come from? I must have done a poor job of canvassing or something. That's all I have to say about that. Okay, well, we got a guy right there, so maybe he'll be able to unleash a little bit of pain over to this side. Filthy Xeno! How dare you shoot me in the butt plate? The holy butt plate of the Emperor. There. Enjoy that thing that I just threw at you. I know, right? They said you guys like shiny, so I'm just trying to help you. It's a very, very shiny stick bomb grenade thing, and you can look at it all you want. Look directly into the center of it and just, you know, really, really bask in it. Bask in it. There's one around the corner. That's disappointing. I don't know. There's a lot of corner campy stuff in this game that drives me nuts. I'm not saying they all have to rush out, but it'd be nice if there was some kind of, like, tactic you could use to flush them out of those corners without physically putting yourself, like, right in front of them. I mean, because there's no, like, walk and shoot, and there's no, like, targeted stun bomb. You can only throw the bombs if there's something, like, on your screen. Like, you can't throw a grenade to a location. And so there's no way for you to, like, flush corners or anything in this game, and so you kind of have to put yourself in direct risk every time you go around a corner, and it's kind of makes me sad. But anyways, I think I'm going to call this the end of the episode. My name is Splattercat. There's the servo thing we got to pick up. I will see you all later. This is Warhammer 40k Deathwatch. Hi, do, everybody.